Good evening, everyone. My name is Jordan Turner, and on behalf of GEO Next Generation High School, I would like to welcome you to our Academic Excellence Reception. As a senior and associate degree earner, tonight is especially meaningful to me and all my classmates. We are proud to celebrate the largest group of degree earners in our school's history. This moment, clap it up. This moment reflects the hard work and dedication it took to get here, and we are honored to share it with all of you. I would also like to thank the staff for their guidance and support, and especially our parents and families for encouraging us every step of the way. Thank you all for being here and for making this night very special. We'll be welcoming our principal, Ms. Matthews.
First, I'd like to say thank you to all of the parents, to our distinguished guests, to our board members, Mr. Teasley, our founder, and everyone here tonight to represent our scholars. It is truly a joy and honor to stand here tonight to celebrate a group of students who mean so much to me. First, I'd like to say this is not just an opportunity for you to obtain an associate's degree, but it is a journey to begin your future. On behalf of the administrative staff here at GEO Next Generation High School, I'd like to say thank you to all of my students that I have grown to love and to know since they've been here at GEO Next Generation High School. And I hope that you will go out to the future and make a bright future. Make sure you come back to GEO Next Generation High School and bring your mark back here so that we can continue the legacy. Thank you and welcome.
Good evening. This is an exciting night. My name's Kevin Teasley, proud co-founder of this high school. This is our 10th year of service to East Baton Rouge Parish. 10th year. When we opened in 2015, we were simply an idea. We had a building over on Platte, and we were just an idea. The idea was, back then, was generally to be better than traditional schools. Today, that idea has grown into something much bigger than just being better than, but producing students who have not only graduated from high school, but have also earned a full college credential before graduating from high school. And tonight, that's what we're doing. We are celebrating 29 students from this high school who have done exactly that. Congratulations. To get there, there have been some people in the background that many of you may not have ever met, and I'd like them to stand if you don't mind. That is the Board of Directors for GEO Next Generation High School. Please stand. We have Daisy Sland here in the middle, Deborah Dixon over here on the left, Bruce Lilly, and Lawrence Triggs. We don't get anywhere without our principal, Ms. Matthews. Where is she? Oh, there she is. And then there are those who I would call trailblazers. These are alums from this school. Quintasia, can you please stand? 2023 valedictorian. Markayla, you're already standing, 2024. But let me brag about these two in particular. Quintasia graduated in 2023 with her associate degree, went down to Xavier. She graduated in 2025 with her bachelor's degree. 2 years out of high school. Ms. McPipe is doing the same thing. She's graduating from LSU A this May. 2 years out of high school with her bachelor's degree. Hello. I don't mean to embarrass you, but your achievements are phenomenal. let's put these in perspective. On a national basis, most students graduate from high school, which is a good thing, but then they go off to college and they take 6 years after high school. That means they are 24 before they graduate with a bachelor's degree. Our two alums are going to be 20 years old, were 20 years old when they graduated with their bachelor's degree. That's 4 years ahead of time. And Quintasia is actually a teacher for us this year. So, thank you. I like to do something at graduation, but I want to do it tonight too. Can all of our associate degree earners and those who are being celebrated tonight, please stand. Please stand. You can only sit down if this is your first and only year with GEO. Okay, 1, 2, 3 students sat down. If this is your second year with GEO, so you came here as a junior, nobody's sitting down. Did you come here as a sophomore? This is your third year, in other words, with us. Okay. Have you been with us only 4 years? Your freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. Did you start with us in 8th grade? Now you can sit down if you started with us in 8th grade. How about 7th grade? 6th grade? We still have quite a few students standing. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 are still standing. We're celebrating 29 tonight, and 13 are still standing. So let's keep going. 5th grade. Did you start with us in 5th grade? How about 4th grade? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. How about 3rd grade? 2nd grade? Oh my goodness. How about 1st grade? All right. You two can keep standing. You were with us the longest. 1st grade. You got here in 1st grade? 2nd grade. That was over at Platt. Congratulations. Thank you for sticking with us. But the dream was that we would produce students starting way back in kindergarten, and that's going to happen, by the way, to graduate from high school not only on time, but achieve more than a high school diploma. And these two, and frankly everybody in this room that's being honored, has done exactly that. So while we're celebrating our 10th anniversary, we thought the best way to celebrate our 10th was to celebrate you. You are why we are here. We had a PDF, we had a PowerPoint, we had an idea. It was up to each of you, including the parents, to believe in that opportunity. You took a risk. I appreciate it, and I hope you think it was worth it. Tonight, we have a good friend, because we don't accomplish this by ourselves. We have a terrific partnership with Baton Rouge Community College. And yes, we do. And I'll give you a little background about that. When we started this program, this school is approved to serve 600 students. The architects wanted to build the building for 600 students. When they came to us with their proposal, we said, cut it in half. And they said, what do you mean cut it in half? You're going to have 600 students. Well, if we're doing our job right, 50% of our students will be over at Baton Rouge Community College at any given time. So we cut the building in half. That's why it's not a giant palatial school. In fact, we like to call ourselves a launching pad not a destination. We want our students coming here and then going elsewhere, going to Baton Rouge Community College. And Baton Rouge Community College has multiple campuses, and our students know that, because some of them are at Acadian campus, some are at the Florida campus, Mid-City campus. That's what we want them to do. It sounds a little chaotic, but it's all about the students. To make that happen, you have to have a great partner. And tonight, as evidence of that great partnership, I'm proud to introduce to you the Chancellor of Baton Rouge Community College, Dr. Willie E. Smith. Please welcome Dr. Smith.
Good evening. Oh, no, I thought we would celebrate academic excellence. Good evening. Oh, that's still not good for me. Y'all don't know me at Baton Rouge Community College, but you will. It is a pleasure to join you tonight. And let me first say, Kevin, thank you. Thank you, Kevin, and your tremendous team on the work that you have done. When I walked into the building my first time being here, I'm so enlightened by the proud faces, the reputation of the work that your staff and your team have done a tremendous job. And so I'm glad that Baton Rouge Community College can play a part of that. But it's a pleasure to join you tonight as we celebrate something that matters deeply, not just to Baton Rouge Community College, but to our entire community. Academic excellence that creates real opportunity. To the students we honor here tonight, let me begin with you. What you have accomplished is extraordinary. Earning college credit, industry credentials, and in many cases, a full associate degree while still in high school is not just impressive, it is transformational. You are not only accelerating your education, you are changing the trajectory of your lives, and in many cases, your families. That is worth celebrating. Can I get applause? I'm going to have to warm this crowd up. This is an academic excellence showcase. We should be proud to celebrate something like this. So y'all got to wake up with me. I also want to recognize, okay, let me see you stand up and shout next time. I also want to recognize the educators, the school leaders, families, and the entire GEO Academy's team. What you have built here in Baton Rouge reflects intentional design with high expectations and a deep belief in what students can achieve when given access and support. And that brings me to our partnership. The collaboration between Baton Rouge Community College and GEO Academy is not accidental. It is purposeful. It is grounded in a shared commitment to remove barriers between high school, college, and careers. Together, we have re-imaged what is possible. In 2023, this school made history by producing the first students in Baton Rouge to graduate high school with a full associate degree. That alone would have been a milestone, but you didn't stop there. This year, 40% of your graduates are earning a full associate degree. Let me say that again. I said 40% of your graduates are earning a full associate degree. So I'm going to get off my speech a little bit, and I have a tendency of getting off speech and get off script. Just bear with me a moment. So we can talk about the value of college. We can talk about what a university degree and an associate degree. But today, 70% of the jobs in the country are only going to require an associate degree or less. 70% with an average starting salary over $60,000. Folks, I got a degree from Tulane University. I did not start out making $60,000. So this is transformational work that GEO Academy, that you're leading, Kevin. Great. That's better. That's better. This is not just progress. This is a model. It demonstrates what can happen when we stop treating high school and college as separate systems and instead build a seamless pathway focused on student success and workforce readiness. At BRCC, we believe deeply in this approach, aligning academic and workforce pathways into a united strategy that meets students where they are and prepares them for where they are going. Because ultimately, this work is about more than credentials. It is about economic mobility. It is about talent development. And it's about strengthening the future of Baton Rouge and our state. Tonight's celebration also speaks to something else, the value of doing things differently. As was said in the invitation, charter schools are not meant to be just slightly different. They are meant to challenge the status quo and deliver stronger outcomes. What we see here is proof that innovation, when paired with accountability and partnership, can deliver a powerful return on investment, not only for students, but for taxpayers and the broader community. So where do we go from here? We build on this momentum. We deepen our partnership. We expand access. And we ensure that even more students, especially those who have historically been underserved, have the opportunity to earn college credit, credentials, and degrees before they ever walk across a high school stage. Because this is not the finish line, this is the new standard. To our graduates, as we are proud of you, we believe in you, and we look forward to welcome many of you to Baton Rouge Community College as you continue your journey of celebrating you as you move on to the universities and careers across this country. Your future is bright, and you have already proven that you are ready for it. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of this incredible celebration.
I recognize Shaughnessy Matthews, our principal. This young lady I'm going to introduce in just a second is extraordinarily important, and I think you all know who I'm going to be talking about. But before we get to her, I do want to recognize the fact that our students, parents, and audience, wow, these kids, they earned an associate degree. Did they do anything fun? Yes, they did. Can I have all of my basketball players and other athletes please stand? Come on. We have cheerleaders. We have volleyball. We have basketball. What else do we have? Band. Where are my band members? Are they here? Okay. Okay, so we're musicians and athletes. What else? That's dance, please. Dance. You're an athlete. That's dancing. This is terrific, folks. Please give them a hand. Oh, I'm getting to it. Okay, go ahead and sit down. One other group of kids we started this year I want to acknowledge. A teacher cadet program. Please stand if you're in the cadet program. The teacher cadet program, yeah, each and every one of these are unbelievable individuals. Everybody is. But these individuals signed up and were trained by Lindsay Barnes, please. Lindsay, please stand. To help in the classroom as essentially a teacher assistant, tutoring one-on-one, two-on-one, three-on-one students during the day, because they have a college schedule, so they have open time in their day to go and teach. And they did. And the teachers love each and every one of you. I hear about it all the time. It is awesome to watch you in action. So thank you for doing that. So they're college students, they're high school students, they're musicians, they're dance, they're athletes. Holy smokes, these kids are unbelievable. So congratulations for that. Now, a ringleader, one that makes it all happen in my mind, is standing next to me, and that's Miss Katie Grimes. She is unbelievable. She knows each and every one of you like the back of her own hand. I'm pretty sure you all know that. So please welcome Katie Grimes.
All right, so we're going to do things a little differently. So we're going to have all of the associate degree and technical diploma earners to come up now. So it has been truly a joy and honor to stand here and celebrate a group of students who mean so much to me. When I first started, we just had 8 students graduating with an associate's degree or a technical diploma. And now, just 3 years later, we're celebrating 29 students. That kind of growth speaks volumes about your commitment and the greatness that we have here at GEO. This group is not only special, but they are very well-rounded, just like Mr. Teasley mentioned earlier. This group of students have earned over $5 million in scholarships. What's even more special about this group, we have students that are continuing the legacy with their siblings being GEO graduates with their associate's degrees. We have 3 students. Yes. We also have athletes, musicians, cheerleaders, dancers, and each of you have brought something special and unique and have raised the bar for what this program can truly be. Beyond the numbers, what I really cherish most are our everyday moments. The questions, the random check-ins, the times that you needed to vent, the laughs that we shared. You really made me feel like I have 30 kids. And that's what I'm gonna miss the most. Y'all kept me on my toes, y'all kept me laughing, and y'all reminded me every single day of why I love what I do. I love each and every one of you, and I am so proud of all that you have accomplished. Thank you for trusting in me and believing in yourselves, and for allowing me to be a small part of your journey. So congratulations, kids, as I call them. I'm gonna give you your plaques, and it has been an absolute honor to work with you all. And yes. Okay. So first we have Takoya Betis. We have Shane Brown. Kitsia Cabal. Danelia Edwards. The next student I do want to give a special shout out to, because he did come to GEO. This is his first year here. And so he had to do a lot to earn his associate's degree. He had to take 18 hours the first semester. He's currently taking 18 hours now. He worked 2 jobs, and he played basketball. So I definitely felt like I had to say something special about him. Jakai Frank. Genesis Funes. You just go. Eileen Gonzalez. Kimari Hill. This is it right here, Kimari. Latiana Hong. LaHarrow Jackson. Brianna Johnson. We have to put your plaque. We're going to put the wrong last name. Just take it for now. Keena Johnson. Zoe King. That's so pretty. Cicely Martin. Gavin Moore. Darlene Oriana. Dwight Pinkney. Carlin Prieto. Brianna Puckett. Leandria Thomas. Delencia Thompson. Jordan Turner. Centrell Wells. Right here. Amaria Williams. Jeremiah Williams. And Javante Young. Again, congratulations to the students. I'm so proud and so happy that I've been able to work with you all.
Let's give them another round of applause.
You've already heard too much from me, so I'll keep it real short. I told you we started out with an idea, and your students benefiting from that idea, and that's what this celebration is all about. But your students being with us tonight and having been with us since second grade, I'm going to let you in on a little secret happening this weekend. There's a little magazine called Best of Baton Rouge. And guess which school was ranked #1 charter, #1 elementary, and middle school in Baton Rouge? That would be GEO Prep Academy, which many of you came from. So you can pick it up. I actually have a few advanced copies. I think they're out in the lobby. So anyway, folks, this is a tremendous night. We started with 6 students earning an associate degree, went to 14 the second year, went to 20 the third year, went to 27 the fourth year. That's this year. If you haven't picked up on it, that's a pretty good trend. We're going up. Our goal literally is to have 100% of our students earning a full associate degree before graduating from high school. And we do that by celebrating the achievements of the students who have actually achieved that goal. And we celebrate not just by having this dinner, but look around you. What's on the walls? Up here you have our musicians, our cheerleaders, our athletes. Over here, our accomplishments athletically. But also in this room, you see something different that you don't see in any other high school in the country, except another GEO school. And that is the names of each and every single one of the students who have earned a career certification, 1 year of college, and the full associate degree. These banners, folks, memorialize your students. Your students will come back, just as we've had 2 alums do tonight, and they will see their pictures, they will see their names in this room. They will be forever remembered in this room and celebrated for the accomplishments that they've made. They are the trailblazers. They are the ones who are doing something very different. I'm an old guy. You can see that. I didn't go to a high school where we celebrated this kind of achievement. Parents, grandparents, did you go to a high school where you celebrated this kind of achievement? It was unheard of. And so the traditions that you and I grew up, parents and grandparents, are very different in our mindset. And so it can be very challenging to understand. You have high school students doing more than high school, earning full college degrees while in high school. But to the students in this room, that's the new norm. That's the tradition that they are experiencing. They didn't experience what you and I experienced. So I'm hopeful that in the very near future, our graduates today will go off and finish their 4-year degree in 2 years out of high school, which I think they'll do, and they'll start their families, and they'll bring their kids back to a GEO school, and their kids will do what they did, not what I did. All I got was a high school diploma, and then I got college debt after that. I want everybody to really look at what these students have accomplished and support the next generation in accomplishing the same. We've got to grow this, folks, and I think we will.